The Great looking sharp as he arrived at the arena earlier today. The NBA action getting ready to start, brought to you by 2K Sports. We want to wish you a Merry Christmas with Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan. And it's back to Miami for the Heat at the conclusion of today's game. The win streak continues. Can they add another?
Kevin, this team is really in a nice groove. Everybody is locked in. They're playing together. They're playing hard. And they're doing an outstanding job at both ends of the floor. They're playing winning basketball on a consistent basis. Talk about drawing up a tough matchup. There's one in store for the Great. He's going toe-to-toe with LeBron James, the king.
All right, what's up, YouTube? This is your boy Trinell 2009, also known as 24/7 Greatness. I know it's been a while. I know what I said, what I posted. I apologize. Things come up, you know, I am human, you know, and certain things come up, certain situations come up that prevent me from putting videos out on a regular basis, but I am trying, and as you guys can see, I did keep to my word that I was coming out with some HD vids, and yeah, take a look at it. Yeah, go ahead, do that option, that little option at the bottom right hand, or yeah, bottom right hand corner, and change that from 320 to 720p. Go ahead, I'll wait. Finish? Alright. Well, the first vid I actually decided to do was NBA 2K. I haven't done one of those official ones yet, so I decided to go ahead and do this. And if you've seen my previous 2K vid, showed me on the Pistons. Well, to explain that, how I ended up on the Lakers, I started over completely, and unfortunately I didn't have my equipment set up when I actually started from scratch. I wish I could have recorded that for you guys, but I got impatient and wanted to start over again. And just to give you a little background on, you know, again, on how I ended up on the Lakers. I was drafted first round, 18th pick by the Oklahoma City Thunder. My position is a small forward. My playing style is point forward. And for those who really don't know what that is, a point forward is technically it's sort of like a LeBron James type. A forward that can, you know, that can handle the rock, that can push point guard, shooting guard, but also big enough to play the 3 and sometimes the 4, which is pretty much I played 1, 2, 3, and 4 on a Oklahoma City Thunder. And we were the #1 team. So the question is, you know, why go to the Lakers? Well, I was actually enjoying being on the #1 team, the Thunder. I was the 6th man. Thing is, getting that starting role over Kevin Durant, who was leading the league in scoring. You know, I technically just felt like it was impossible. I wasn't going to take that job from him. But, you know, management, you know, that the little option that the game gives you where management comes to you to seek trades to make the team better. Well, they did that. I put in my 5 trades and not expecting to get, you know, really anybody special. And the only guy I was willing to actually trade was James Harden. Excuse me. And because, you know, to be honest with you, we only lost 1 game while I was on the team, while I was actually playing, and that 1 game was against Milwaukee. I'll explain how that happened a little bit later, but yeah, the only guy I was willing to trade was James Harden because he took a lot of stupid jump shots, and, you know, it really cost our teams, you know, a few points, you know, a few transitions. But other than that, we blew everyone out that we played. Didn't matter who it was, except for that Milwaukee game. But like I said, I'll get back into that later. And we traded James Harden. The only guy I was willing to trade to Minnesota, and we picked up Sebastian Telfair, who's a 65 overall, and Michael Beasley, another small forward, who's actually rated 80 overall for James Harden, who's only 76 or 74, I believe. I'm already coming off the bench, and my rating is a 61 at the time. So it just felt, because I wanted to be a starter, not technically the superstar just yet, but I wanted to be highly considered that superstar. And I knew it was just going to be hard with Kevin Durant at the starting small forward spot, and then I'm also competing with Michael Beasley. So I requested a trade. One of the teams that was interested in me, highly interested, was the Lakers, and the other teams were the Miami Heat and the Boston Celtics. I know, right? Like, to get asked, to join their team, and pretty much the 4 best teams in the league all wanted to recruit me. I was already on one of them, and the other 3 of the other best teams all wanted me on their team. I think I could have took the starting job from Paul Pierce in Boston, not to downplay Paul Pierce's skills or whatever, because I think he's the truth, which is why they call him that. It's because on the game, he's not rated very high. He's not even the star on the team. It's actually Rajon Rondo, so I think I could have took that job from him. I know I wasn't going to take the job from LeBron James in Miami, so I was really rooting for the Lakers. So played 2 games after that, and what happens? Get traded to the Lakers. They traded Derek Fisher for me, and they automatically put me in the starting lineup. So I took Ron Artest's spot right off the back without even really having to prove myself. And that's basically this game right here. And I decided to record this one mainly because I already did play one Laker game. It was just to get my feet wet, to test my skills, see how I could play alongside with Kobe and Pau Gasol. This game, you're going to see an actual pretty good lineup. You're going to see me run the point guard position alongside Kobe at the 2, and every so often they either have Lamar Odom or Ron Artest at the 3, Pau Gasol at the 4, and Andrew Bynum at the 5. Not to forget to mention that nobody in that lineup is under 6'6". We're all a big lineup. And like I said, that will be just a beastie lineup. The only downside to playing with the Lakers right now, considering that Oklahoma, when I was playing for them, we felt like I felt like they were the best offensive power team because we scored at will. Playing for the Lakers, as you can tell, it's a very low scoring game, and the minutes I play are 12-minute quarters. Of course, I'm not running the whole game. I had to cut, a few scenes out to make it shorter so it fit on YouTube. But as you can see, it's a very low scoring game, and for some reason it's hard for me to score at the Lakers. I mean, it's hard for my team in general to score for some reason. But hey, I still have a good time playing with them. And I will get back into more details on, as far as my draft and showing you guys my stats later on. But you go ahead and enjoy the gameplay. Right now, I believe I'm 63 overall rated, small forward. And another thing about this game that I wanted to point out, and I told you guys before, I play the 1, 2, and 3, and sometimes 4. My 2 main matchups in this game, I had to guard Dwayne Wade and LeBron James. I think it was once or twice where I actually got stuck on Chris Bosh, but I mainly had to guard. My 2 main objectives in this game was to guard LeBron James or Dwayne Wade. Now D-Wade, if you managed to catch it, he beat me every time I had to go one-on-one with him. Like, he just blew right by me. LeBron I actually shut down a few times. I actually got a nice block on LeBron at the beginning of the game. But yeah, like I said, D-Wade is, and this is why D-Wade was actually highlighted at the beginning of the game instead of LeBron James, because right now Dwayne Wade is #1 overall at his position, and #1 overall in the league as the most favorite and most popular player in the league, or at least in my player. And yeah, he proved that tonight by, pretty much he just beat me one-on-one, fair and square. And I'm talking like that like he can't do it in real life. But this is a video game. I'm supposed to be able to beat him, and I couldn't. And I guess I can try to get into it. For those who are familiar with my player, who know about, certain weak teams that are hard to beat, I don't understand it, but like when I play against good teams, I blow them out. Weak teams, I can't. Which is what I'm trying to explain was how I got beat by Milwaukee. Yeah, really, that's it. I don't understand it. Like every time we scored, they scored right back, and Milwaukee, other than Brandon Jennings and Corey Maggette, I don't really consider him like very consistent. Other than those two guys, I really can't see why they beat us, but it happened. Otherwise, I probably would have stayed in Oklahoma City for a little bit longer, but no, I had to, I had to take a change of scenery, and what do you know, I ended up on the Lakers, LA, as a bigger market. And, so this commentary is actually going to come to a close. Let y'all enjoy the rest of the vid. More commentaries are on the way. So long to you Xbox Live fans out there. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace. I'm out.
Kevin Harlan saying so long. As we end the game, we bring you our Jordan Brand player of the game.
ACJ on the track.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are tonight's entertainment. You look nervous. And here